crazy greatest events of World War II. That will blow your mind. The last one is insane. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into some of the most jaw-dropping moments of World War II. Buckle up, because these events are going to blow your mind. Stick around until the end, because the last one is absolutely insane. First, let's start with one of the most daring operations ever attempted. Operation Market Garden. In September 1944, the Allies launched this massive airborne operation to seize key bridges in the Netherlands and pave the way into Germany. Picture this, thousands of paratroopers dropping behind enemy lines. It was a bold and ambitious plan, but things didn't go as smoothly as expected. Fierce German resistance turned what was supposed to be a quick victory into a brutal and drawn-out battle. The soldiers' bravery and determination were truly incredible, making Operation Market Garden one of the most dramatic and memorable moments of the war. Next up, we have the Doolittle Raid. Imagine it's April 1942, just a few months after the devastating attack on Pearl Harbor. The United States needed a morale boost and a way to show Japan that they weren't out of the fight. Enter Lieutenant Colonel James Doolittle and his squadron of bombers. They took off from an aircraft carrier, a feat thought impossible at the time, and bombed Tokyo and other Japanese cities. Although the raid didn't cause significant physical damage, it was a psychological blow to Japan and a huge morale booster for the United States. The Doolittle Raid showed the world that America was still in the game and willing to take bold risks. Now let's talk about the Battle of Midway. This battle, fought in June 1942, is often seen as the turning point in the Pacific Theater. The Japanese Navy was on the offensive, aiming to eliminate the United States as a strategic power in the Pacific. But thanks to American codebreakers, the U.S. knew about the attack in advance. They set up an ambush, and the result was a stunning American victory. 4 Japanese aircraft carriers were sunk, and Japan's naval strength was dealt a blow from which it never fully recovered. The Battle of Midway shifted the balance of power in the Pacific, changing the course of the war in favor of the Allies. Moving to Europe, we have the incredible story of D-Day, the Allied invasion of Normandy on June 6, 1944. This was the largest amphibious invasion in history, involving over 156,000 troops from the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, and other Allied nations. Facing heavily fortified German positions, the bravery of the soldiers who stormed the beaches was nothing short of heroic. Despite heavy losses, the Allies secured the beaches and began their march across Europe. D-Day marked the beginning of the end for Nazi Germany and was a pivotal moment in the liberation of Western Europe. Another mind-blowing event is the Battle of Stalingrad. Fought between August 1942 and February 1943, this was one of the deadliest battles in history. The Germans aimed to capture the city of Stalingrad, but the Soviet Union was determined to defend it at all costs. The battle turned into a brutal, close-quarters struggle, with unimaginable casualties on both sides. In the end, the Soviet Union encircled and defeated the German Sixth Army. The victory at Stalingrad was a turning point on the Eastern Front and marked the beginning of the Soviet advance towards Berlin. The sheer scale and ferocity of this battle make it one of the most unforgettable events of the war. Let's not forget the incredible story of the Enigma code breakthrough. The Enigma machine was used by Nazi Germany to send encrypted messages, which they believed were unbreakable. But thanks to the brilliant minds at Bletchley Park, including the famous mathematician Alan Turing, the Allies cracked the Enigma code. This allowed them to intercept and understand German communications, giving them a significant advantage. The work done at Bletchley Park shortened the war by years and saved countless lives. It was a triumph of intelligence and ingenuity that had a profound impact on the outcome of the war. Now we move to the Pacific once again to highlight the intense and grueling Battle of Iwo Jima. From February to March 1945, U.S. Marines fought to capture the island of Iwo Jima from the Japanese Imperial Army. The iconic photograph of Marines raising the American flag on Mount Suribachi symbolizes the fierce and bloody struggle that took place. Iwo Jima was critical for the U.S. as it provided a base for fighter escorts and emergency landings for bombers. The battle showcased the relentless determination and sacrifice of the American forces and underscored the ferocity of the Pacific War. Finally, let's talk about the Manhattan Project and the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This top-secret project brought together some of the greatest scientific minds of the time to develop the most powerful weapon ever created. On August 6, 1945, the United States dropped the first atomic bomb on Hiroshima, and 3 days later, a second bomb on Nagasaki. The devastation was unprecedented, leading to Japan's surrender and the end of World War II. The use of atomic bombs remains one of the most controversial decisions in military history, but it undeniably changed the world forever, ushering in the atomic age. So there you have it, some of the greatest events of World War II that continue to amaze and shock us. Each of these moments was filled with bravery, strategy, and sheer determination. They shaped the course of history and remind us of the incredible sacrifices made during the war. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating history content. And let us know in the comments which event blew your mind the most. See you next time.